We're back. Good afternoon. My name is Easy Street. Welcome to Trending with Easy on WOL 1450 AM, where information is power. Today, a very important show. I've been wanting to do this show for such a long time, and one of the reasons why I wanted to do it is because there's so much beefing going on, you know, in the African American community about interracial dating. And some people have problems with it, some people are okay with it. So I thought it would be a great opportunity for us to be able to sit down today as a family and talk about things and get these things out in the open. Now, first of all, our phone number is 1-800-450-7876. Our website is WOLDCnews.com. Feel free to call in at any time. We have some special guests. Let's start off with the ladies. Hey, Sarah Keys.
How are you?
All right, of course, everyone knows you from the modeling game. You've been involved in modeling in the D.C. area for a long time now, doing very well.
8 years, thank you.
Welcome to the show. And also A. Marie, who originally dated white men, but now she just gets down with the black dudes.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. And you're a physical therapist, is that it?
No, I work in physical therapy as an exercise specialist.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
I work in physical therapy as an exercise specialist.
All right. And Mr. White Folks.
Church.
This guy is, of course, world famous. He's part of the family. We've been knowing him for years. He's a great MC on the mic, and we've been knowing each other for a very long time. And he, of course, exclusively dates the sisters.
Yes.
Now, let's start off with you, Mr. White Folks. Why just the sisters only now?
I don't know. White women don't really approach me, but even if, I mean, I don't know. I like black women. I love black women. I always have, you know? And also, when I went to school, I was the only white guy, so, you know, it was pretty easy to get what I want just because I look different, you know what I mean? So, like, a lot of women, you know, the black women I went to school with and I grew up around and everything, it seemed like in every circle of friends, it was always that one friend, she's like, I gotta try the white guy. So it worked out great for me.
You loved it?
I mean? Oh yeah, it was excellent. It was wonderful, you know? I could have what I wanted, you know? And that's what I like, you know? I appreciate black women. I love black women.
What is it about the black woman that white folks love so much?
Oh, man, I could go on for hours about that, but I don't know if it's just, got everything from the complexion to the many different colors, you know what I mean? The complexion to the smell to the rhythm to the swag. Does that make sense?
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mess with white women. You know, I mess with women. I don't want to sound like a whore on here. I mess with a lot of different women, but black women is what I prefer. Just in general, it goes best for me. I don't know. I love black women. They're strong. You know what I mean? And my mother is white, obviously, and she's a strong woman, but I love a strong black woman who gonna put me in my place when I act like a dog.
Whip that ass when you need it whipped. If I get in trouble for saying that on the station, Tiny, I'm cool? Good. I hope Ron's not listening. Now, Sarah, can you identify with anything that Mr. White Folks has said so far?
Oh, definitely. I mean, when it comes down to it, I don't know if it's like the way that we dress or the way that like we carry ourselves, but I mean, it just always happens that the black men always approach me first. I sit out there, like, I go out with my girlfriend Jess, and she's out there, we're going to a bar or something, a black guy will always approach me, never approach her. And she always, she's like, it's like they know that I mess with black dudes.
What is it about you?
I don't,
what do you think it is?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the way that I dress.
You just look like you just like black men.
I guess, I don't know. I mean, some people say like my body type, that
I think that's part of it.
The guys that like that more black men appreciate it. Like a lot of white guys, they like the real skinny, real thin. I have curves, so maybe it's the way that I walk. Sometimes the way that I carry myself, the way that I talk. I mean, I have no idea.
You got the black girl swagger. That's what it is.
I do.
Right?
Like my friend actually just told me last night. He's like, Sarah, you're not white, and I'm like, yeah, I kind of am.
Right.
It just always happens that, I mean, I love black men. I love all men, but I just happen to date more black guys than I do any other race.
Okay, our phone number is 1-800-450-7876. I would like to speak to some sisters on the phone.
Me too.
Yeah. Of course, we know you want to talk to them. Again, our phone number is 1-800-450-7876. Also, feel free to chime in on Facebook at Trending with Easy. Also, at Easy Street on Twitter. Now, A. Marie, let's get in your world real quick. How long have you been dating the brothers?
Ever since high school, since I was like 17. The only time I ever dated a white boy was in 7th grade. That was like my first boyfriend. That was about it.
How'd your parents take it?
They don't care. My mom tells me, because I only date white guys, black guys, that she's like, why don't you talk to white boys? But they don't approach me either. I feel like something about the way I look or the way I carry myself out in public, more black guys talk to me.
I wonder what it is. I would like to know, what is that? What is it? I mean, is it... That's a very good one right there. Maybe someone that's listening knows. We have somebody on the phone. Adam, we have a call on line 1, correct? Okay, could you please cut your radio down in the background? Just listen to me through your phone. All right, go ahead with your comment. Right, how long have you been dating outside of your race? Oh, okay, so you just, I mean, all kind of flavors. It's like Baskin and Robbins, right? You just go in and scoop up some ice cream, right? Okay. All right, so, you know. Okay, all right, that's a whole nother show right there. But let me ask you this, because A. Marie brought up a very, and also Sarah Keys, she brought up a very good point too. Why do you think that black men approach you? Do black men approach you a lot? Is there something about you? And if you think that there is something about you, do you know what that something is? Okay. All right, well, maybe we get some brothers on the line right now. Thank you so much for your call, okay? Yes, ma'am. Our phone number is 1-800-450-7876. I would like the brothers to call in right now. I wonder if that's going to happen. No, for real. Are the brothers going to call in and explain why they, you know, pick up on your vibe and go after you?
I think a lot of white guys say that they want to be with the white girl, but when it comes down to it, I don't think that they would really marry them. I know a lot of black guys that I'm friends with who will say, I can't marry a white girl because I'll be the first one in my family to do it, and, you know, they're just worried about what people are going to say.
I'm a total opposite from that.
Okay, Sarah's shaking her head.
No,
What's...
I mean, that, like, I think, like, with me, like, my situations, guys that I've dated that were black always said that they were going to marry me. I got marriage proposals, and I always shut them down. So, I mean, like, it's almost like every black guy that I've actually dated has always said, I mean, I've met their parents, they brought me home. You know, it's a regular relationship, and most of the guys that I've dated always said that they're going to marry me or someone just like me.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. What do you think about all this, white folks?
I want to marry everybody.
Do you have a preference on a woman that you would like to marry?
Nah, I don't. I have no idea about marriage or anything like that. I'm not the one to talk to about that. But nah, as far as y'all, well, you know, that's interesting because if I were, and I mean this just, you know, since this show, if I were to holler at a white girl, I would sooner holler at a white girl like y'all than, like, I guess the ones you're saying.
The typical white girl.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Right.
So maybe that has
Everybody
something to do
always
with
says
it.
you're not the I'm not the typical white girl. Like,
I mean that in a good way. I mean,
like
you know.
But so
like,
would you talk to a white boy that was like that? Like, you obviously knew that he hung out with all black guys or all black people.
Would you date white folks?
Would I date white folks? Oh, I would date white folks.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my!
You got that for the record. So,
Damn, steal it.
you know what I will say though? My mother is Jewish. My father is Sicilian. So as far as like, you know, bringing a black girl home, which I've been doing since 3rd grade, you know what I mean? That's never been an issue because the beef between Italians and Jews in their time period when they were growing up in New York is super serious. You feel what I'm saying? Like their marriage was like a big deal to their separate families. Like, you know, my father telling from the other side of the tracks and shit like that, you know, and stuff like that. And so there was never an issue with that. I never had that issue.
Okay, our phone number, 1-800-450-7876. When we come back in 4 minutes, we have Melanie Fiona is going to talk to us about this subject right here. Again, we'd love to hear from you. It's called Trending with Easy. We do this every Sunday at 4 p.m. on 1450 AM WOL, where information is power.